Hi, I'm Amy Schellekens from Gwendolyn Sterk Family Law Group, and I'm here today with Deanna Tyrpak from Soaring Eagle Academy in Lombard, Illinois. Deanna, I hear you're one of the founding members and the executive director of the academy, is that right?
Yes, I am.
And when was the school formed?
So we started our 501c3 in 2005. Took us 6 years to open, work with the Illinois State Board of Ed, raise funds, and become a school, and opened in 2010.
And so how did the school actually come to be? What was the thought process?
So myself and the founders, we are all speech-language pathologists. Linda Cervenka and Michelle Riccamato, along with myself, we had a dream to create a school that would be an option to families, that would be a more developmental and relationship-based approach, and that would really showcase the great capacities children on the autism spectrum have.
And what differentiates Soaring Academy from other schools?
Oh, I think many things. I think our approach, I think our staff, and I think our parent involvement. But our approach, DIR Floortime, there are other schools across the nation that do use that approach, but then you add that we're speech pathologists and we use developmental language thinking, and that helps focus on building our students' foundation, making sense and meaning of their intentions that often others interpret as behaviors that need to be extinguished, and we look at it as communication.
And is that different from most other schools that focus even on autistic programs?
We truly are the only school in the world doing this approach, and we are supported by an amazing staff. Every program and every company says they have the best staff. We do.
Good.
They genuinely love our kids and interact in such a joyful way, and it's felt throughout the program.
And how do students come to Soaring Eagle Academy?
So when a public school district makes the decision that they can't meet the complex needs of the student in a traditional school setting, they then look at an alternative placement, and we are one of the Illinois State Board of Ed approved schools, and we serve 40 public school placing districts.
And are there qualifications or restrictions for the students that come to your school?
They need to meet the diagnoses that we're approved for. And so we are mindful through our intake process to determine if we can meet the needs of the student as well as their family.
And what kind of diagnosis are you approved for?
Autism, other health impaired, multiple disabilities, speech and language impaired, learning disabled, cognitively impaired.
And what's your student to therapist ratio at your school?
That makes us unique. So every student has a one-to-one teacher assistant assigned to them, not because they're there to manage behaviors, but to establish a relationship and support them, read their cues, and build that foundation that we've talked about. So often students have 1 to 3 staff with them. There's the special education teacher in the classroom, 10 teacher assistants, and then a therapeutic team of speech, occupational therapy, mental health, what we call a DIR specialist, and then a responder that helps support when there's dysregulation.
And when you said that each student has a one-on-one, is that different than what would be in the public schools?
I think it really depends. You know, there are students who have one-to-ones, but everyone in our program has a one-to-one. And I think often people get concerned that, are we going to be building dependence? And we feel like every child needs that kind of one-on-one caregiver that reads all their cues and is in tune with them and can support them when they're dysregulated, but also support and woo them through the learning process. So we feel like it's building independence.
And do you work with other schools that have a similar concept at all?
Well, unfortunately, there aren't any other schools that have a similar concept, but I think we work really closely and collaboratively with our placing school districts. It's a team effort so that we can support the family.
And if a family has questions for you outside of through their public school, how can they get a hold of the school?
Oh, they can reach out at our website, soaringeagleacademy.org. Our number 630-323-2900, and we're on Facebook as well.
And do you work with families directly as well as through the public school systems?
So there are some families that have chosen to come to our school and pay privately. So yes, absolutely, we welcome that. And I think another piece that's unique to us is the parent support. We welcome families in, and we want to be that village for them.
It sounds like your school is truly a unique situation, and we're happy to have it here in Lombard, Illinois. If we can answer any questions about Soaring Eagle Academy, please contact Deanna or through our office. If you have any questions about a family law matter that our office can be a help for, please contact Sterk Family Law at www.sterkfamilylaw.com or by phone at 815-600-8950. Thank you.